Merry Christmas, everyone! In this quiz, you'll face 50 festively fun questions, divided into 5 rounds. Christmas movie lines, identify the Christmas carol, guess the story from the description, a connections round, and we're going to finish the quiz with a trivia round. So, before we start, be sure to have a pen and paper handy so you can keep track of your score. And as always, you can pause the video whenever you need more time. Welcome everyone to Cunning Quizzes. Shall we begin? In this round, you'll see a famous line from a Christmas movie with some words missing. You get 10 seconds to guess the missing words before we play the clip and reveal the answer. Here's the first one. Complete this classic line from Home Alone 2.
Merry Christmas, you filthy animal.
Now for number 2. How do we finish this line from Elf?
Ow! Son of a nutcracker!
Okay, number 3. How about this line from It's a Wonderful Life?
Look, Daddy, teacher says every time a bell rings, an angel gets his wings.
Yes, of course. Complete this line from How the Grinch Stole Christmas.
Help me! I'm feeling...
Number 5. What is this line from the Polar Express?
Just remember, the true spirit of Christmas lies in your heart.
Apparently. Number 6. Do you know this line from Miracle on 34th Street?
Oh, Christmas isn't just a day. It's a frame of mind.
Far out. Number 7. And now for a line from National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
It's Christmas and we're all in misery.
Number 8. Complete this classic line.
That's what Christmas is all about, Charlie Brown.
Number 9. And now we have a line from the Santa Claus.
Seeing isn't believing. Believing is seeing.
Okay. And the last movie line, number 10. Do you know this line from Jingle All the Way?
Password. Jingle bells, Batman smells.
Okay, that's the final line. Any good ones we left out? Well, let's move on to the next round. In this round, you'll hear the first 8 bars of some classic Christmas carols. You'll need to identify the carol. Let's begin. Number 1. It's Joy to the World. Here's number 2. Yep, it's Deck the Halls. Number 3. Yes, it's O Come All Ye Faithful. Number 4 now. It's O Christmas Tree. Number 5. Of course, it's Silent Night. Okay, number 6. Yes, I saw 3 ships. Number 7. The 12 Days of Christmas. We're going to come back to this one later. Right, number 8. Yes, it's Good King Wenceslas. Number 9. Yes, it's God Rest Ye Merry Gentlemen. And the final carol. Yep, we wish you a Merry Christmas. How was that round for you? Well, let's move on to the next one. So in this round, you'll hear some tongue-in-cheek descriptions of books and poems. You need to identify them. Most are well known, but I've included a couple of more obscure titles to make it more challenging. Good luck. Here's the first description. A lonely cave dweller's reasonable noise complaint spirals into a full-scale Christmas crime spree that somehow earns him a dinner invitation. Yes, it's How the Grinch Stole Christmas by Dr. Seuss. Right, number 2. A boring Christmas Eve turns into a fever dream involving animated toy soldiers and a massive rodent army. Yes, it's E.T.A. Hoffman's The Nutcracker and the Mouse King. Right, number 3. A small child is taken on a poorly supervised train journey to the North Pole, just to receive a bell that will only work if he maintains his naivety. Yes, it's The Polar Express by Chris Van Allsburg. Okay, number 4 now. A boy enjoys one magical night with a walking snow sculpture, which predictably evaporates the moment things get sentimental. Yes, it's The Snowman by Raymond Briggs. Right, number 5. A man is awoken by a suspicious noise and discovers a bearded intruder rearranging his living room decor. Everything was fine as the jovial fellow had brought some snacks. It's the classic poem The Night Before Christmas, also known as A Visit from St. Nicholas, widely attributed to Clement Clarke Moore. Number 6 now. 2 lovers engage in a circular economic transaction where they both sacrifice their most valuable possession for a useless item intended for the other. It's The Gift of the Magi by O. Henry. And now for number 7. An Oxford professor moonlights as Santa's ghostwriter, detailing the shenanigans of a clumsy polar bear, goblin grievances, and overworked elves. It's J.R.R. Tolkien's Letters from Father Christmas. Fantastic. Number 8. A bewildered cat attempts to survive the annual household chaos, convinced that Christmas exists solely to terrify her. It's Mog's Christmas by Judith Kerr. Right, number 9 now. A couple attempts to dodge the holiday circus, only to discover that nothing enrages a neighborhood quite like refusing to buy an inflatable Frosty. A bit harder to identify perhaps, it's Skipping Christmas by John Grisham. You may have seen the film adaptation Christmas with the Cranks. And so on to the last book description. A cranky old miser is whisked through time by 3 ghostly life coaches who traumatize him into discovering some basic human decency. Yes, of course, it's A Christmas Carol by Charles Dickens. I couldn't leave it out now, could I? Well, let's turn to the next round. For this round, you'll need to work out the connection between 4 clues. You get 10 seconds and then I'll give you the answer. Number 1. This is fairly simple. What is the connection here? Dasher, Dancer, Prancer, and Vixen. Yes, they're some of the reindeers from the poem A Visit from St. Nicholas. Okay, number 2 then. These clues are missing their vowels. What's the connection here? Yes, they're decorations that we hang up. Stockings, tinsel, fairy lights, and wreaths. So, number 3. Here's one to test your multilingualism. What is the connection here? Joyeux Noël, Frohe Weihnachten, God Jul, and Buon Natale. Well, if you knew at least one of them, you could probably guess the connection. They all mean the equivalent of Merry Christmas in other languages. Joyeux Noël is French, Frohe Weihnachten is German, God Jul is from Swedish and Norwegian, and Buon Natale is Italian. My deepest apologies to the citizens of these countries for my terrible pronunciation. Okay, number 4 now. What is the connection here? Cabbage Patch Kids, Rubik's Cube, Walkman, Nintendo Entertainment System. And here's a hint, what decade are they from? Yes, they were popular gifts in the 80s. Okay, number 5 now. What's the connection here? Die Hard, Batman Returns, Lethal Weapon, and Iron Man 3. Yes, they're all movies set during the festive season, without really being about Christmas. Okay, connection question number 6. What do these places have in common related to Christmas? Vienna, Strasbourg, Nuremberg, and Prague. Yep, they all host famous Christmas markets. So, there we are. Right, question 7. What connects these clues? White, blue, last, and happy. Yes, if we add the word Christmas, they make the name of a song. So White Christmas by Bing Crosby, Blue Christmas by Elvis, Last Christmas by Wham, and Happy Christmas by John Lennon. So question number 8. What do these actors have in common? Liam Neeson, Emma Thompson, Alan Rickman, and Keira Knightley. Yes, they all appeared in holiday favourite Love Actually. Good for them. Okay, number 9 now. I think you'll probably need to pause the video for this one. What connects these anagrams? Old Ugly, One Patent, Iceman Sip, and Chimp Drags Nudist. Well, they're anagrams of Christmas desserts. Old Ugly is Yule Log, One Patent is Panettone, Iceman Sip is mince pies, and Chimp Drags Nudist is Christmas pudding. I wasn't sure if panettone was actually a dessert or just a kind of bread. Wikipedia tells me it's a cake, so I'm including it. Okay, so the last connection question, number 10. What connects these names? Annie Lennox, Conrad Hilton, Humphrey Bogart, and Isaac Newton. Well, they were all born on Christmas Day. I've heard it can be a little annoying if your birthday falls on Christmas. If it does, well, happy birthday. Okay, that's the connections round over. Very well done if you got them all correct. Let's go now to the final round. So this is a classic multiple choice trivia round. You get 10 seconds to pick the right answer. Here's number 1. In what year did Mariah Carey release All I Want for Christmas Is You? 1990, 1994, or 2000? Yes, it was first released in 1994, appearing on her holiday album Merry Christmas. Okay, here's number 2. What does Krampus do? Supplies Santa's beer, punishes naughty children, or helps deliver presents? Yes, the half-demon, half-goat figure from Central European folklore punishes naughty children. He's friends with Saint Nick apparently, so he can't be that bad. Okay, here's trivia question number 3. Where did the good King Wenceslas come from? Bavaria, Bohemia, or Hungary? Any idea? He came from Bohemia. The carol Good King Wenceslas refers to Wenceslas I, Duke of Bohemia, which is now part of the Czech Republic. Okay, number 4. Which 8-day Jewish festival often falls around the same time as Christmas? Hanukkah, Yom Kippur, or Passover? Yes, it's Hanukkah. The Festival of Lights can fall anywhere from November the 28th to December the 27th. Indeed. Number 5. The game called Kris Kringle is known by what other name? White Elephant, Secret Santa, or Yankee Swap? Yes, all of these are gift-giving games, but only Secret Santa is also called Kris Kringle. Okay. Number 6. In what movie did Judy Garland sing Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas? White Christmas, Meet Me in St. Louis, or Holiday Inn? Yes, the song was originally sung by Judy Garland in Meet Me in St. Louis. Okay, number 7. The Christmas tree in Trafalgar Square, London is an annual gift from which country? Norway, France, or Switzerland? Yes, it's gifted to London by Norway each year. It's a token of thanks for the help given during the Second World War. The tree is decorated in the Norwegian style. Okay, number 8. Staying in that part of the world, which Nordic god rode across the sky during Yule, bearing gifts for the worthy? Freya, Odin, or Thor? Yes, it was Odin, as part of the wild hunt in Nordic folklore. He was said to travel across the sky on the winter solstice on his horse Sleipnir, which had 8 legs. Some argue there are clear parallels with Father Christmas, or Santa Claus, not only because he gave out gifts around the time of midwinter, but also because the 8 legs of the horse became the 8 reindeers that pull Santa's sleigh. That's so cool. Okay, question 9. Here's a difficult one. In the 12 days of Christmas, how many gifts are given throughout the entire song? 78, 144, or 364? You might need to pause to work this one out. Yes, it's 364. Each verse repeats all the previous gifts as well as a new number of gifts. Well, it must have been expensive. Okay, so the very last question. Why had you better watch out, better not cry, and better not pout either? Is it because it's embarrassing, everyone's sick of your behaviour, or because Santa Claus is coming to town? Well, all the answers may well be true, but according to the song first recorded in 1934, it's because Santa Claus is coming to town. Indeed he is. And that's a wrap for another year. Time to tally your score. How did you do? Let us know in the comments. We hope this festive quiz brought you a smile or two and helped get you into the Christmas spirit. If it did, feel free to spread some of that cheer over here by tapping that like button and maybe even subscribe. We really appreciate it. Thanks so much for your time, and from all of us here, we wish you a very Merry Christmas.